Fire Emblem. Ready for this shit? I hope you are, cause this is the game of the night. It didn't want to work. Alright, this cable doesn't work. I gotta get a different cable. Fuck my life. Gotta steal from the lamp again. In this Triforce lamp, we're tussling. I have to keep stealing its power supply cable to use this capture device. Because it's shitty like that. Good stream, Surge. Am I right? Good shit. Right? Oh yeah, by the way, new borders as well. Hope you'll enjoy. Not sure why, but top screens is not showing. There it is. There's bottom screen. There is no camera today. So, Rip Cam will stay Rip Cam. But, new borders. So, that's cool, right? There goes the signal. Classic stream element. Great. We're back to this shit. Cool. Hopefully that doesn't happen too often. Let me just move all this stuff around. Actually, I've got to use for my third screen. Bam. It's great. Okay. Everything should be good. Is the audio lined up correctly? Because sometimes there's a problem with my 3DS capture where the audio is like out of sync, so... Left, right, left, right, left, right. Hopefully, that'll be good. But, anyways, so here's Fire Emblem Warriors! It's really... Audio. Where's my audio settings? Jesus. 10%. That's not too. That's probably too quiet. Actually, hang on. How's about? Damn, 18% is like half of my volume meter. This 3DS sensitivity is fucked. Hey Austin, think you could bring me out a pair of headphones? Because I came to realize the other day that 3DS, when you're wearing headphones, or at least with this game at the very least, it actually, like, ups the audio bitrate. So, like, it'll sound nicer if I plug in headphones. I mean, I'm wearing headphones now. I don't particularly need to wear a second pair of headphones, but the audio will go through to my headphones I'm wearing now anyways, so it doesn't really matter. As long as it's just standard, port, yeah. I just need headphones. I don't need that shitty iPhone 7 port. But anyways, this is Fire Emblem Warriors. We've played this before, but not this version, actually. I'm playing this because I'm doing a review on this game, and, as part of the review, I figured I'd check out the 3DS version. So, here we go. Here's some earbuds. I don't even have to listen to it. I just gotta plug it in. Okay, listen to this audio. I'm gonna turn it up again, but I want you to hear just how different this shit sounds. So here you go. And it's also kind of crackly. Oh, there goes the signal. So wait, hang on. Gotta fix the signal. I definitely need to re-rig this shit so it doesn't break. Great. Okay, it crashed as well. Okay, so there's your loud. And then when you plug in headphones, it's like, it's still a little crackly on my end, but you can definitely hear. There you go. Is it still cracked? Is it crackly on your guys' end, or is it just my end? I hope that's just my end. Now I gotta fight this cable and put the headphones. Doesn't sound crackly to you? Alright, well, if you hear the crackles, I guess I can maybe put on some sort of compressor, maybe? To eliminate it, hopefully? There already is a compressor, but maybe I could up the ante a bit. But last time, we did this top route on the Switch version. Great, there goes the signal. Alright, different cable. We're not doing this. Third cable. I need another one of these cables. Alright, third time's the charm, right? I found another one. Except now, oh fuck! That was my head. Don't ask why. Ow! Great. Ah! Quality stream. Okay, now that you're done hearing earthquake noises, let's hear it again. Okay, now that you're done hearing earthquake noises for the second time, let's see if this cable decides to work. We'll see if my keyboard is like repeated, like it has like a little scrolly part of the desk, and it like keeps like attacking me. So we're gonna do the Norian route here today. We might do a few of those missions that we did last time as well.
I think Frederick is busy worrying about me, actually.
No.
But I can get things done when I put my mind to it, and I train regularly.
No, this would have been the best part to, like, fix audio problems, because the game talks for me.
That's great, Owen.
Fuck you, Owen.
Leanna, Lissa, you can rest easy. I'm here to protect you both.
Hey, it's my job.
Look, over there.
Great.
It's a girl.
What's a grill?
Way out here. I can't find my brothers or sisters anywhere. Hey, who are you guys?
I am Darius, Prince of Gristone. We're a country neighboring Aetolis. Your clothing. You aren't dressed like anyone from around here.
Like, the quality is, like, surprisingly good when you plug in headphones.
I've never heard of them.
Let's hear it without headphones for a second.
From the kingdom of Nor. Nor? You must be from another world then.
It sounds like they're talking through, like, transceivers.
I'm Leanna, Princess of Aetolis. It may sound crazy, but I think I know why you're here. You see,
Whoa!
another world?
So as you can see, the bottom screen has the lovely words autoplay displayed to us.
But if you can help us,
And skip.
Elise, there you are.
Oh, there she is. It's boobs.
It's over for you. Camilla!
You're unharmed. Excellent. The same won't be true for these strangers.
Uh-oh.
You're all bad boys and
Uh-oh.
girls
Uh-oh.
for kidnapping
Uh-oh.
my dear Elise.
Uh-oh.
You'll die for it.
Uh-oh.
What? That isn't what happened.
Don't waste time. on
Uh-oh.
this. Better to spend it preparing yourself for death.
Rude. Okay, well, I guess we're about to die, so here we go. Death. So far, there's been no problems. And now I have no audio in my ears. Great! Great! Audio fucked up again. Great! I'll grab my stuff! Okay. Let's fix that shit. Set default. Where's my sound? Cool. Are you guys getting sound? Cause I'm not right now. This is great. Sound settings. There we go. Alright, now we can finally start. Jesus, how long is it taking me to get this far? It's 10 minutes in and we're just now starting. Great. This is great. Start the battle. I might have to do some editing of this when it goes to live libraries. I mean, yeah, baby. All for you, Camilla. I don't know. So the cutscenes in the 3DS version... Oh, look at the graphics. The cutscenes in the 3DS version, all use the Switch's engine. So they the same thing with Hyrule Warriors 3DS. They just use the better graphics and then fuck the bitrate over. And then they put it on a console or a handheld. And it works. I mean, the Switch is already handheld, but you know what I mean. And I mean, it works. I've played this, both on my, I played this a decent portion already, as you can tell, considering, pretty much just as far as I was before. I've played a decent amount of this on my actual screen itself, and I've played a decent amount on the, on my monitor screen, like how you guys are seeing it. Hurry up! All of my people are fucked though. Also, I'm not buying the DLC again, so we won't be seeing any DLC characters today. So I'm not buying it for the 3DS version. However, you can use the touchscreen, which is real nice. You can't really tell that I'm using the touchscreen here, but trust me, I'm using the touchscreen to switch between the characters, which is real good. So the Fates missions, by the way, are just going to be a pretty much identical clone other than the map to each other. So we're going to go on the volcano and we're going to go to a castle, just like we did in Conquest, except you didn't go to a volcano in Conquest. You went to the volcano in Birthright. So everything's fucked. You can still pair up. The game plays just as good as it does on the Switch. It's just it's on 3DS now, or well, I shouldn't say now because it was at launch as well. Also, I'd really appreciate if my desk stopped like wheeling. Like my keyboard keeps rolling out from underneath the desk, and it's bothering me. Great. It works. It really does. I've not really seen any frame problems with this version. Unlike, which is not something I can say about Hyrule Warriors on 3DS. Hyrule Warriors on 3DS ran like fucking like, you take like a plate of, oh look at those. Yeah, as you can see there, they're still, the enemy spawn rate is still a little fucked. Because the 3DS can't quite handle as much as the Switch. Which, I mean, I guess is to be expected.
I don't want you getting hurt, Camilla. As long as they keep attacking, we have no choice but to stop them.
Great. No choice.
I received a report.
I received a report!
The ground there looks super hot.
One thing about this, though, this port, I guess, is it a port or is it just a simultaneous release? I mean, they did release at the same time, but is it still technically classified as a port, or what defines port? Well, regardless, it still runs well enough, I guess. Oh, there was a little frame hiccup, so never mind. There goes that. I can't use the 3D in this though. I could in Hyrule Warriors 3DS, which I mean that's when the frames really dropped in Hyrule Warriors, was when I had the 3D on. So I guess it kind of makes sense. But I mean, I was willing to sort of put up with it and as sort of a trade-off. One thing this game doesn't have though, as you'll notice, when I go to the menu and in the options settings, that's not the settings. Good job. Game settings. You'll notice there is no option for 60 FPS mode or better textures mode, so that is a Switch exclusive feature. God, fuck. Will it now? Sorry, adjusting setup. Trying to make good. And I'm almost dead. Well, hang on. As long as I stand in this fort, we should be good. As long as I don't get fucked again. Your enemies, or rather, your allies can die in this, by the way. And you can even turn on a mode that'll, like, make them permadeath. Which, and by permadeath, I mean you just spend money to make them come back, so... Not permadeath. Anti-permadeath.
We're in the clear.
Great.
Wow, look at that! The water's cooling off the ground.
Normally, by this point in the game, I'd also be doing a little bit more damage to these fellers. But I haven't upgraded everyone fully. That was cool. I don't know what I did, but it was cool. Ooh. Oh, wait, I can't beat Cordelia. Oh, never mind. There we go. She's good, because she flies. She pretty fly for a white girl. For an anime. As you can see, though, there are some drawbacks to playing this. The animations are a little died down compared to the Switch version. Hang on again. Just trying to get real comfortable, and it's pretty difficult because 3DS stream setup is especially difficult. There we go. Hang on. There we go. Now everything's good. And now it's not. And now it is. Great. Okay, sorry. I have a complicated way if I want to view this on my monitor, because I apply a delay to my capture on 3DS. So that way when I'm switching between like Elgato and this for capture devices, I don't have to worry about remembering to adjust like mic delay and shit. So as such, I can't actually view this as you guys are seeing it. I have to view it in like a separate window on my desktop. And so I was just reorganizing how the things were laid out. As for Mario Kart Mobile, which I believe was called Mario Kart Tour? Could be wrong. Which was just announced today. In case you didn't realize, we now have a Mario Kart game confirmed for mobile. Stay away from that guy. That guy will fuck up flying. Anything with the red exclamation points. Oh. Great. Well, here, you do me a favor. Right now! And then you? Do we have a key? I don't know if we have a key yet, but there you go.
That man is injured. You've got to lend a hand, quickly.
Isn't he dead? Well, there's a chest there, but I don't have a key, so... We'll just go over here, I guess. Capture this keep. Good job, Darius! Proud of you. You're doing a lot to help. So Mario Kart Tour. We don't really know anything about it yet, do we? All I saw was the announcement. I didn't really see if there was anything more than that. But, for the record, as far as Nintendo mobile games are concerned, I played Miitomo. I played and bought Mario Run. However, I did not finish Mario Run. Hang on. See if I can save this fella. He's probably gonna be dead before I get to him. Also, she doesn't have any, real way to save. He's dead. Cool. Right here! Okay. Again. I played Mario Run. I bought it. I, played Miitomo. It was alright, I guess. The best thing that came out of Miitomo for me was, writing song lyrics. That guy's dead. I'm dead. Everyone's dead! We could have saved you too if you weren't a fuck ass! This is going poorly, by the way. No shit. Gotta run across this lava. Cause Cordelia couldn't fucking capture the keep. We got fucked by an archer. I did not play the Animal Crossing mobile game. Although I intended to, I never really got around to it, and as such, I mean, at this point, I don't really, I mean, maybe I will one day, but at this point, I kind of no longer have interest to try the Animal Crossing mobile game. I was tied up with a lot of things when it came out. Mario Odyssey and Xenoblade, mainly. And then when it came out, I was like, oh, that's cool. Maybe I'll play it in my spare time. And it looked good, but again, I don't really know anything about it. But the Mario Kart game, anyone who knows me knows I love me some Mario Kart. And that's not an exaggeration, I really do. So this will be interesting. I have high hopes for it. Nintendo has proven that they've got what it takes to develop mobile games. Also, I kind of forgot the meme. Forgot to mention in the meme. Of course, I was one of the 10 million or 100 million or whatever the number was, people, big number people play that did Pokemon Go. I did do that. That's like one of my only experiences with Pokemon was Pokemon Go. That and Pokemon Black, which everyone hates, but I enjoyed, so whatever. Fuck! What? I don't understand how all of my keeps keep falling. Did I set this to hard mode on accident? I think I accidentally set this to hard mode. Oops. Because all of my keeps keep falling. Keep falling. Keep falling.
Mission complete.
Great.
I like those profit margins. The only one left is Camilla.
I am curious how it will work. I imagine it won't be anything too spectacular, obviously. That's what's to expect. Nintendo develops, they've come out and said that they develop their mobile games as a way to, more or less advertise their console games. They hope that people will play the mobile games, enjoy them enough, and be like, alright, I'm willing to try what the next big game. So, clearly, Mario Kart is meant to sell Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, or maybe some other Mario Kart 9 that will come eventually, who knows. I think this lava is cooled, but I can't really tell. Because the 3DS graphics are a little limited. But it works. again, with this port, it still works. I played through the Switch version plenty enough. I played it all the way through, and this works. It is a playable version. If it's not playable, however, like at all, like legit. If you don't have the new 3DS or the new 2DS, you legit cannot play this. It will not read the card, or it will read the card and be. I think what happens is it recognizes there's a card, but it's like you need to use a new 3DS. So. You can only play as Mii's. I mean, I could see that. I don't think there's gonna really be much of a roster for it. You'll probably, I'd imagine, alright, here's what I imagine for a roster for this. I imagine there will be either the original Mario Kart roster for Super Nintendo, excluding DK Jr., that'll just be DK. And then, that, or the Mario Kart 64 roster, which is replace Koopa with, Wario. And DK Jr. with DK, but I imagine it'll be that. It won't be anything too super spectacular. And if anyone is playing mobile Nintendo games, expecting to, excuse me, voice crack, expecting to play the next big experience, unfortunately, I have to bring you the news that I think you might be playing mobile Nintendo. What the fuck? You might be playing Nintendo mobile games for the wrong reason. Okay, you have Vulneraries at the very least. Alright, let's try this. I'm getting absolutely destroyed right now. Bad news bears! Bad news bears! Good. That I did nothing. No characters, just the cars. You know, they could do that thing that they did in Mario Kart 7 where they had the weird first-person mode. That was Mario Kart 7's response to the Wii's motion controls introduced in Mario Kart Wii. Because they knew a lot of people played Mario Kart Wii. And so when they came to the next Mario Kart, which at the time was Mario Kart 7, they're like, man, people are still going to be using motion controls, or at least wanting it. So their answer to that was to put you in first person, and it was garbage, because they had like a HUD that was your wheel that took up 50% of the screen. I'm not even kidding. I can show you, because I have 3DS capture. I could play it. It won't be the alternate game tonight, but I'll tell you what. Maybe one day I'll stream Mario Kart 7.
These are good people, Camilla. They saved me.
Lizard are good people.
Oh, it just seems so much like... Oh, I'm so sorry for the misunderstanding.
Oh, it's okay. You said sorry, so it's all good.
Isn't she a dear? I'm looking for my other siblings too. Might I come with you?
Ooh, sexy boobs joins the party. If you don't know why I call her sexy boobs, in case you missed the cutscene earlier, well, you're about to find out. Also, all the character introductions and, like, cutscenes revolving characters just alone always takes place in this weird room place.
I appreciate the challenge.
I don't know what this is, but in the 3DS version, they weren't able to render where you were actually standing, unlike in the Switch version, so they just take you to that stone room. It's the one game you will absolutely never stream under any circumstances. Well, for one, any game that's banned on Twitch. No plans to stream any of those. So, Second Life, sorry. Probably not going to be getting laid virtually on stream.
Be safe, okay?
This will be fun.
I mean, there's nothing that I currently would ever say. Yeah, I did play it on hard. Oops. There is nothing that I would currently ever say absolutely not. Certain trash games, maybe not. The thing is, when I stream games, I like to play games that, you know, I like to play. And I also have to kind of be in the mood for them. That's why there hasn't been a Link to the Past in a long while, because Salt Boy has, not enjoyed Link to the Past thus far.
I did.
I mean, it's not that it's a bad game. It's just, I was expecting baby game. And it's actually, like, got backbone by the second dungeon, so.
They must have used some cowardly trick to have captured Camilla. Niles, I have a task for you. Come here.
Leo, your voice sounds different.
Task? I'm at your service. Too close. Niles, back up. Just look where I'm pointing. If that is your desire, then I will obey. That's
Good.
the third time
Shit.
today. Never mind. Listen to my plan.
So your brother Xander leads the Norian army? An army should be easy to find. And you had mentioned other siblings as well, Camilla?
You're correct, Princess Lissa.
Wow.
I told
Incredible.
you that just Lissa is
I feel like a few of these characters feel really weird. I mean,
Feels wrong.
Fire Emblem was never fully voiced until Shadows of Valentia.
I really can't stand it though.
So maybe that's part of the problem with this, but I feel like most, like, I'm pretty sure it is still all of the same voice actors and actresses. But, oh, you got a light in your eye. You might want to get that checked out.
Oh, Leo has found us.
And has us completely surrounded.
This music certainly doesn't set the tone for that. We're completely surrounded.
We've no choice but to fight it. Can I ask for your help?
Suppose that's what it's up to. I'll just be careful not to go overboard.
Oh.
Camilla, we can't do that. I won't allow you and Leo to fight each other.
Relax, Elise. I'm not going to hurt our dear brother.
We're just going to murder
He
him.
has carelessly jumped to quite a rash conclusion.
Look who's talking, boobs!
Imagine of how
Alright,
terrifying that can really be.
let's not call her that.
That's all.
But I mean, what else is to her? Damn. I wish
Yes?
I could not have you as playable right now.
Right here.
Swap.
Ready.
That did not sound like Elise. Was that Cordelia's voice that just played there?
I'm up.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that was Cordelia's voice. Shrek Super Slammer Riot. Well, I guess we're having a riot. Because I don't own that game. There are no plans to do any emulator streams in the current future. I think we're good.
How's this? Let's go.
There's Leo.
You cannot escape. In this void, where moon and stars hold no dominion, the light can do nothing. Your fate is sealed.
Aww. Poetic.
We seem to be surrounded.
Surrounded. Surrounded.
Huh? That guy commanding the enemies. Is that not
Surrounded.
my turn now?
Oh dear. Where there's Niles, there's Leo.
Okay, first of all, Camilla, you're making a mistake.
What is it?
You're going right into the Archer territory. You're going to get fucked.
Of course.
I mean that's what she's all about, but still. You're not gonna like it. Okay, we're gonna have Elise, or we're gonna have Liana go to Elise, pair up as support. There we go. That'll work.
The mission started. Ooh, it's dangerous up ahead.
Yeah, there's lava. Good idea not to stand on it, by the way, friends.
Ouch! More of those hotspots have appeared on the ground.
We'll have to cool them somehow, or this.
Hang on, I just realized something. Look at the map. Lissa is trying to chase down Camilla, and she's about to go over this impassable gap. Camilla, you twat. Go to that. So that way...
Of course.
There. Ooh, arc fire. Yeah, I forgot. They do pull from Fire Emblem in a few spots. One of my biggest problems from this is it doesn't really feel like Fire Emblem. This is something that I'm definitely going to include in my review, but like I've said before, or at least I'm pretty sure I have on stream, Fire Emblem Warriors is a good game, genuinely. It's just Hyrule Warriors was so much more. It's difficult to say for sure, but I feel one thing is I mean, this kind of makes sense in a way. I know that kind of like contradicts literally what I just said about 15 seconds ago. Bear with me. I'm bad at words. Like, it's almost too safe, I guess. 'Cause with any other Warriors crossover, or at least most of the ones that I've seen, I haven't actually played any other than this and what? Hyrule Warriors. Jeez, I almost called it like 40 different things there. This just makes less. I mean, this makes more sense than that, because I mean, with Hyrule Warriors, sure. I mean, yeah, you fight a bunch of things, but you yourself aren't really commanding an army. In Fire Emblem, you're already commanding an army. So, in that regard, this isn't really anything too special. In that regard, I guess. But I mean, another thing is, like, the clones. I've seen a lot of people complain about the clones, myself included from time to time. This isn't an allied base, is it? No, okay. That's fine.
What is it? Of course.
I'll fight those in a second. Actually, here. Let's have you just kind of fight on your own. And then we'll fuck shit up in this keep. Camilla's a lot of fun to play, by the way. But Camilla is one of... Well, for one, she's the only Wyvern rider in the game. For two, she's the only Wyvern rider with an axe. So the way that, like, clones and shit works in this game is if you have the same mode of transportation... There's an asterisk here, but bear with me. If you have the same mode of transportation, and you have, the same weapon as another character, then you will more likely than not be a clone. There are a few exceptions, like Aboro and Azura technically both use whatever the fuck. They both use, I almost called them staves. What the fuck? Lance? There it is. What are you doing over here, Elise? Elise, why are you here?
I'm up.
There's shit tons of enemies down here for you to fight.
Sure thing.
Alright, well, whatever. This keep is fine for now.
Of course.
Alright, well, let's go this way. That poor guy. These poor people. I saw a video today of... I'm sure this is like an old video, but is some chick riding a horse and the horse, like, you know the thing that horses do? I don't know what it's called. I don't ride horses, but you know that thing they do when they're like raise up on their back feet? I don't know why they do it. I guess when they're startled or something, but well, the horse did that, and then the horse kind of went a little too far and toppled over. Lady got a little bit pancaked. I think she's fine. I think. I don't know. See, here's that room again.
Come on then.
It's not really related to this, but it's just horse chat, I guess. Xenoblade Warriors. Yeah, I mean, no. First of all, I don't think that would work, but even if it could, it doesn't really make sense. Or it's not that it doesn't make sense, I don't think there's a lot they could pull from, really. Because Xenoblade is just, it's just RPG. I mean, sure, there's like a whole bunch of different things. You could pull from, like, the party members, sure, but that's the predictable route with a Xenoblade Warriors game. If that were to ever happen. I don't think it is, because Xenoblade isn't quite mainstream enough for that kind of a thing. Fire Emblem is like, especially after Awakening, Fire Emblem became very, very, mainstream.
Lord Leo, forgive me.
On the topic of actual potential Warriors spin-off games,
Okay.
one game I would like to see
Mission
one day, and hear me out,
Leo, you have an appointment
Dynasty
with
Warriors,
Mr.
Warriors.
Leo.
One game I would like to see from Warriors is, I think, Pokemon Warriors? Now, hear me out, would be sick. Now, is that ever gonna happen? Hell no. First of all, Pokemon Company is, like, very selective with who gets to use their properties. I don't think there's any chance in hell Pokemon would be anywhere near Koei Tecmo.
The mission started.
Not that they're, like, a particularly bad... Oh, can't go that way.
Right through it?
Not that there's anything particularly bad about Koei Tecmo. But
You will know suffering.
they aren't exactly made. They don't exactly make kids games, I guess. I guess neither really is Tekken in that case, but so I guess point destroyed.
Complete.
Counterpoint.
Ready?
Shall we make them pay?
Yes, make them pay in Bitcoin.
From Lynn.
Oh, limb from limb.
You got those?
Perhaps Kulu Limpa?
You can fight more efficiently. I like those profit margins.
Maybe. Maybe some hui hui. For anyone who knows hui hui, I'm sorry, by the way. Mother Warriors over Mother 3. Good shit. Good chat. Oh, we're making the sun!
I see enemy reinforcements.
Ultra fucked. Damn. I don't know if I've ever actually done that combo before. I haven't even updated you.
What a wicked child.
I will say the crit animations are a little bit weirder now.
Messenger escaped.
I mean, it's more or less just like it was in the Fire Emblem games, but
The mission
I
started.
I definitely really like the way they look in the Switch version a lot more. Also, if you notice the camera jumping around, obviously I am playing this on a new 2DS, so I do have the C stick, but I don't know. When I'm playing this on a 3DS, I tend to use the just the center camera button more than I use the actual camera stick. So sorry if that gets annoying.
Ooh, it's dangerous up ahead.
Ooh. Hey, wait a minute.
More hot spots?
There's a dude going to that gate. I think he's gonna make it before I can even catch him. Yeah, he's gone.
We must defeat him.
They got like reinforcements or some shit. Where the fuck is the dragon vein? To stop that.
That's our only option?
Well, first of all,
Yes?
maybe it's not a good idea for you to
Okay.
kind of run on the hot lava. I mean, you do you, but
No suffering.
It seems so. We'll have to break through all at once.
so another thing announced today, other than Mario Kart, was apparently.
Shopping?
Ah, fuck! No one is over there. Can't believe you've done this.
Yes? Okay.
All right, hang on. Elise, over there now.
That didn't go too
I need you to fight your way to victory. And then you,
What is it? That's not possible.
thank you for not being possible. Hang on.
Right here. Yes?
There's a,
Okay.
isn't there a keep right there?
Okay.
Sure, do it.
Mission failed.
Oh no, reinforcements.
Well, nothing to do now but to help everyone break through. Leo will have second thoughts once we control all of it.
Will he? Fuck, I can't go that way.
Mission starting.
By the way, how's the audio levels? Is the game a little quiet? It looks a little quieter than how I usually keep it, but I can't really tell. Because it is 3DS. It's been a while since I streamed on 3DS, so the audio levels are probably fucked. I don't think it's particularly loud. It just it looks on my mixer. It looks a little quieter than usual, if anything. Alright, Anna. B. Very much in that one ear. That was good. I don't know if you guys... I don't actually know if my stream outputs in stereo or not.
Yes?
But that was very much singular ear.
I'll come back soon.
Thank you.
You've been naughty. No mercy from me.
But another thing that was announced today, other than Mario is it's Nintendo Switch's online. We finally have a release date for that shit, and that is well, it's March, or not March. What? No, actually Mario Kart is March 19, 2019, but that's a different topic. The online is apparently coming out in September this year. Who knows if that's true or not? We don't have a date. We just September. That's all we know. I imagine there's going to be a game that we're going to get that's going to be really multiplayer focused, and that's probably also going to come out alongside it. Maybe even multiple games will come out on the same day or around it. Obviously, obligatory Nintendo fan who has Switch and wants a single game, people are gonna be like, well, Smash Bros, right? Smash Wii U's online was absolute garbage. Especially when you're playing with more than one person. So that would be the way to show it off, right? Be like, wow, look at how good this is, and in the end it's not any better. That's an archer. I hope I got him. I think I did.
Shall we make them pay?
I also kind of forgot that Lissa was, like, attached to her for a second there. Attachments. You heard it right, ladies and gents. This cleric here is an extended mag for your wyvern riders. The new AK Wyvern Rider. Thank you. Thank you for being there for me. That was kind of a waste, actually. I just realized, but whatever.
All that's left is Leo's goods. He's been a bad boy, and it falls to us.
Cool, so...
Excellent.
Damn! Killed like 50 enemies there. So close. Almost hit 100. The warrior gauge, if you didn't know, extends a little bit for every 25. Wow, she was supposed to wink there, I'm pretty sure. But she just stared. I think I found our thumbnail for today.
If you pine for oblivion, so
There's that room.
deny you.
Leo's pretty cool. I like this character.
I'll help you along.
My favorite thing is inverted collar Leo. Who is dying?
Would be so difficult.
How did you get in here? I guess only the one gate is open right now.
It's our only option.
Hang on, where? Oh, Cordelia is dying. Well,
Sure thing. Right here.
I want you to... No. Elise,
I'm up.
Cordelia, heal.
Sure thing.
Thank you. Ugh.
That didn't go too well.
Disadvantage. She is fighting an archer. Well, there's your problem.
What is it? I hear you.
She's probably dead. Yeah. Well, maybe if you stop fighting archers like a little twat, you wouldn't be dying. I'll patch you up proper next time, I swear.
My apologies.
I've been saying that a lot recently. It's not even particularly, like, memey. Yeah, I just said memey. Like, meme, that's like the adjective version. There you go, you've been healed.
Margins.
I don't think I even hit Leo. Nope. Where is, oh, there you are. By the way, Leo and, Elise here, they're clones. Mages on horseback, which is weird, because she's technically a troubadour, or troubadour, however you say, troubadoobadabadibadab. I don't know how you pronounce it, but she's a horse-mounted cleric. But they just kind of have her as a dark mage, which is particularly strange considering none of the Nord children ever get master seals or any upgrades, so she's just always a troubadour, troubading dong, unless you use like a dark falcon seal or something like that. Get fucked, nerd.
you have my siblings.
I was playing this, well, the Wii U, or rather Switch version. God, I was playing the Switch version of this game, co-op with Melvin, about a week or so ago. And we were going, we were playing it for the sake of the review, but him and I were just talking while we were playing it. And one thing I told him was, I think something that is definitely missing from Leo is that we don't have a inverted collar costume.
Camilla, you're with them? I best start taking this seriously or I'm through.
Yep. Inverted collar boy. We need it. Where is it? Also, Leo doesn't say enough.
Are you trying to die?
Mission complete.
That's enough punishment for now. Leo, compose yourself and let us explain.
I am perfectly composed, Camilla. Now will someone tell me what's going on?
Please.
Not to be ungracious,
This is Leo's voice, by the
why do
way.
you invite me here? Nice to spend time together while we still can. Shall we kiss? Shall we? Now?
Shall we kiss? What is this shit?
Xander would expect me to look after you. I've memorized texts.
I'm looking for a particular voice line from him. Also, yeah, eyes up here. Yeah, boo.
From all over the world, but all my studies never prepared me for this. You have taught me the greatest
Why are these all love lines?
lesson of all. As important as Xander is to us, I've come to admire you just as much. I
What?
hope to be your equal on the battlefield.
Alright, these are the wrong things. I was hoping to find Leo's noise, but instead all I found was Leo's love confessions, I guess. Which is weird, because Leo is kind of your brother. So that's weird. But, I mean, hey, if you live in Tennessee, I mean, I guess it's normal. I'm sorry.
Tolis will be. Oh, I want to get to know you much better.
A wise choice.
Wise choice. Good shit. Alright. That's it. No, really, that's it for today on Fire Emblem Warriors. A little bit short. Would have gone a little bit longer had I not been a fuck ass. So I have one last thing, or well, we're gonna play another game tonight. But I have yet to make up my mind. So I would like to ask you, chat. We have two doors. Door number one. It's gonna be a certain game I streamed a couple months ago. It's a little bit. The game, I got a little bit salty at the game last time I played it. It's not a bad movie. It was just I wasn't expecting it to be hard, I guess. And then the other option behind door number two is some game about some rodent or something that lives in like your bushes, and he like really wants to go fast. So door one or door two. Shrek's Swamp is not a door, unfortunately. No wooden doors that play All-Star here in the house. As for live libraries, well, I guess this is goodbye. If you want to know what I played next, then, well, just look in the description or something. So yeah.